SERVPRO of Winston Salem North. Welcome to our YouTube segment of why you should call a professional Wednesday. I've got Clayton with me, and he's our crew chief. Clayton, what's your horror story?
I did a job. It was a couple months ago. It was a 750 square foot apartment. Most of it was vinyl floor, the bedrooms with carpet. They had a hot water flood, basically flooded their entire apartment. They went with calling a truck and a truck. They ended up having a group of people come out. They set all kinds of air movers, no DUs. They came out 2 or 3 days later, pulled the equipment, didn't perform any demo at all. They didn't remove any baseboards with possible chance of moisture being behind those baseboards. They didn't lift any carpet to dry the carpet padding. They didn't drill any holes in drywall to dry the wall cavity. And basically, 2 days later, they came and pulled those air movers. After that happened, they were still the customers were still suspicious about having moisture in their house, so they ended up calling us out. We went out there, we used our meters, and we checked the floor, and the floor was just completely saturated. The carpet was still saturated. The vinyl floor was saturated. There were some spots where the vinyl floor, it was the vinyl plank, the vinyl started to pop up in some spots. The drywall in some spots was so wet you could put your finger on it and poke right through the drywall. So we went in there, we pulled baseboards off, we discovered some mold. We ended up wiping that mold down with Ciproxide. It's a SERVPRO proprietary brand of chemical that we use that takes care of the mold. We set DUs, we reset air movers. Because of the time it took for them to get the original company to take the water out, and as long as the water sit, we did unfortunately have to pull the carpet padding because it was longer than a certain amount of time where we could save that carpet padding.
So it ended up costing the customer more because they didn't go with a professional. Rather, they went with Chuck and a Truck, who came in and basically set up big fans and assumed that was going to dry everything. Yeah. Because the water wasn't removed, there was mold growth, which happens in as little as 24 to 48 hours.
Yep. So
they had probably exceptional mold growth. The carpet pad was removed. Did you guys replace the carpet?
We did. We're still working on it now, but
So the customer probably, looking at an additional $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 worth of something that shouldn't have happened.
Basically, the job initially probably would have cost them between $15,000 to $2,000, mainly because we could have been able to do in-place drying because it would happen within a day. Because it took so long and as much demo needed to be done, it did obviously take off a little bit harder than they wanted it to.
They essentially had to pay twice.
Yeah, they actually probably paid triple the amount.
That's awful. That is not what you want to hear anytime. With SERVPRO, you can call us once and the job gets done. Thank you for paying attention today on our segment of why you would call a professional Wednesday.